Hey guys, it's J-Rod, and I'm back with another unboxing slash review slash Blu-ray reveal. And this time it is the John Woo film Hero Shed No Tears, which was provided to me by Film Movement Classics. And I had never seen this film before, and overall not too familiar with John Woo's work. And let me just say that after watching this, I am going to have to seek out some of the films from his catalog. So if you are like me, the name John Woo probably sounds familiar because he made a series of successful films in America, most notably Face Off with John Travolta and Nicolas Cage, Hard Target with Jean-Claude Van Damme, Mission Impossible 2, Broken Arrow, and some others. And according to IMDb, he achieved crossover success with the 1989 film The Killer, but it's his 1992 film Hard Boiled, which I also haven't seen yet, that has a great reputation in America as being a hardcore action film. So let's get into Hero Shed No Tears, which is from 1986. It stars Eddy Ko, who plays Chang Chung, and he is hired by the Thai government to capture a drug lord, General Sampton, and by returning him to the government, he will be able to move him and his son to America. But of course, things don't go so easy. After he captures General Sampton, he rescues his son and his son's aunt from being attacked by the general's drug lord army. They try to cross Vietnam, but run into a brutal leader who was just known as the Colonel. And Chen shoots him right in the eye and saves a French woman who just witnessed two of her friends being executed in front of her eyes. So this colonel sends his army of villagers with spears, and we get into some more brutal action. They kidnap Chan's son and try to burn him alive, and this is actually kind of a scary scene, and that is thanks to the kid who plays Kung Chai, who shows true emotion and terror on his face as he is trying to escape the fire that surrounds him. Spoiler alert, Kang Chai doesn't die. The film isn't that sick, and once he is rescued, we get a brief break from the action and carnage, but that doesn't last long. We then meet Chan's American friend Louis, who they know each other because they fought in a war together. Louis is hunkered up in a shack filled with explosives and his martyr girlfriends. And here we're going to get another brief break with some bubble bath action and a little bit of pot smoking, and then you get into the final act of the film, which is more relentless carnage. Now let's get to the Blu-ray itself. The picture looks great, and the box boasts that this is a 2K digital restoration. And most of the film takes place during the day, but even the brief night scenes towards the end of the film, they look fine. The sound is also great with 5.1 remastered surround sound and 2.0 original stereo. So there are only two special features on this disc, with one being a major supplement, and that is a 19-minute interview with the star Eddy Ko. And he reveals some trivia on the making of the film, such as some of the guns and the bullets that were used were in fact real, including him firing an M60 machine gun. Also, after the film had wrapped, they wanted to do some reshoots, but they did not include John Woo or Eddy Ko, and Eddie feels that he and John Woo were shafted. Also included are the original theatrical trailer as well as some other trailers on the Film Movement roster. Also included in the package are two booklets, and this booklet right here has an essay by Asian film expert Grady Hendrix, and this one right here just shows what's on the Film Movement roster. Alright guys, that about wraps it up. So all in all, if you love 80s action films, if you love John Woo films, I would highly recommend picking this up. Hero Shed No Tears. It is a relentless film, full of blood, violence, all the great stuff that you want in an action film. It doesn't stop for its 90 minutes. So make sure you pick that up in your collection. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and until the next one.